In the heart of the Emerald Woods, the animals didn't just talk about speed, they talked about strategy. Finley the turtle was known for his steady pace, but Barnaby the rabbit was known for something much rarer than speed. He was the forest's most respected philosopher. Unlike the boastful hares of legend, Barnaby spent his days reading the patterns of the wind and the shifts in the soil. One morning, the two met by the great stream. The challenge the forest animals had gathered to watch a race, but Barnaby held up a paw. "Finley," the rabbit said, his whiskers twitching with thought, "anyone can race to a finish line. But can we race to the great oak while solving the 3 riddles of the path?" Finley nodded slowly. "A race of the mind and the feet. I accept." The journey as the race began, Barnaby didn't sprint. He moved at a light jog, stopping frequently to examine the terrain. The thicket of thorns. The path was blocked by sharp briars. Most would try to jump over or push through. Barnaby observed the way the morning dew made certain vines slick. He waited for Finley to arrive. Together, they realized that by pushing a specific fallen log, the thorns would part like a gate. The Whispering Bridge. A narrow bridge crossed a ravine, but it swung violently in the wind. Barnaby sat at the edge, timing the gusts. "Finley," he whispered, "your weight is your advantage. If you lead, your low center of gravity will stabilize the planks for me." The hidden trail. Near the end, the path split into 3. Barnaby looked at the moss growing on the stones. He knew that moss thrives on the north side of trees. He didn't guess, he calculated. The finish as they approached the great oak, Barnaby was a few feet ahead. He could have easily crossed the line first. Instead, he stopped and waited for Finley to catch up. They crossed the line side by side. The crowd of squirrels and birds cheered, confused by the tie. "Why didn't you win, Barnaby?" a young squirrel asked. "You're faster." Barnaby smiled, looking at the weary but proud turtle beside him. "Speed gets you to the destination," the wise rabbit said, "but wisdom ensures you enjoy the journey, and that you don't arrive alone. A race is a contest, but a journey is a partnership." Finley looked up at his friend. "I suppose the rabbit finally learned that the shell isn't a burden, and the rabbit's legs aren't just for running away." From that day on, the two were never seen apart, proving that while the fast might get there first, the wise always get there together.